I have been looking forward to meeting my final guest tonight for a long, long time. He's one of the funniest men around. He's just won a Golden Globe Award for his performance as Mrs. Doubtfire. The film opened last week to rave reviews. You're going to love it. Ladies and gentlemen, we welcome him, Robin Williams!
It takes me a while, but it can be trained. What a wonderful use of the language.
It's lovely to have you here, Robin.
It's nice to be here, sir. Took a while, but nice to be here.
Well...
A semi-move. Oh.
I thought, as Mrs. Doubtfire might, you know, subtly materialise...
tea, dear.
I'd put a little tea there. If you fancy that, just go for it.
Oh, you know, I love that, dear. That's lovely. A little tea and Prozac makes the day go so quick. And some sugar. Oh, Betty Ford speedball. Great, okay.
You're going to be Mum?
Oh, let me be Mum. And you dress up. Look at these pants. It's so much easier to do the cuffs. Just a little bit. Shall we? Do you like it hot? Yes. I bet you do.
Oh, I do.
And do you have a tea ball?
No, but the milk goes in first.
Does it?
Yes, Mrs.
I'm American. What do you want from me?
Well, we won't bother with this. I have a little bourbon, you have a little water, the tea's in everyone.
A little bourbon and water. All of a sudden, we went from Mrs. Doubtfire to Mrs. Doubtfizz. All right, baby, a little cocktail.
Cheers.
Here's to you, sweetheart.
Here's to the movie.
Here's to making English a second language. Okay, there you go. Sure, people drink bourbon after about 2 or 3 drinks. They're going, I love you, but I'll kill you. Yeah, beautiful, baby. I swear to God, let's wake up in a field.
Now, I would like to say, genuinely, I've seen the movie, and it's great family entertainment. It's nice that you're making films for kids, and I can take my little girl along to that. You spent, for the benefit of anyone who does not know, Mrs. Doubtfire, Robert is Mrs. Doubtfire.
It's a woman, yes.
Is a woman?
Yeah.
I mean, you went the whole way. You did the shaving of arms, and,
yeah.
And did you have leg wax and things like that?
Oh, no, I didn't, yeah. And bikini wax, too, which is totally unnecessary, but...
Now we can go to Cannes.
I even went to the gynecologist. I thought, this is too much.
Just doing the whole method thing. I even had a period. But no.
Is that too much?
The voice, Mrs. Doubtfire's voice, where is it exactly?
It's kind of it's a synthesis of, it's like a Glaswegian accent, because I just finished working with Bill Forsyth for 4 months. So it's, I first started doing the voice was
Very much like that. It's like Julia Childs, and I realized that would scare even a hyperactive child. So I had to kind of tune it down, and I got more like Margaret Thatcher on steroids, and it went down. And then I slowly but surely kind of took a little bit of Bill Forsyth and a little bit of this costume designer who's this wonderful sweet lady named Merritt, and combined them and got this gentle, gentle voice of Mrs. Doubtfire, who can still say, "Get away!"
It was gentle.
Oh, she's nourishing. She could breastfeed an entire football team.
Are they here?
All right, Mum, go in the game. There you go, Tommy. Now score. Yes, right. Go for it.
You have never, obviously, in your entire life, had any problems with voices. I mean, even in the movie, there's a lot...
I hear them, yeah.
You hear them?
I'm almost done. I know.
Voices, yeah, I mean, imitation.
like there's that lovely scene where Dad, that's you as Dad and not Mrs. Doubtfire, kind of is left alone with the dinosaurs on that TV show. And you were using the dinosaurs with voices, and you were...
putting like a kind of a...
Characterization.
Kind of Viva Jurassic, you know? Or a Tyrannosaurus line. One incredible sensation. Different things. I mean, the voices...
Started as a kid, though, didn't it? I mean, I'm told you used to play with soldiers and modern voice and all this sort of stuff.
Well, as an only child, it was just me and the puppet. So it's like...
What shall we do today, Lumpy? Will you be choking me again? Ah, the little
little pirates asleep.
I mentioned voices because in Aladdin, I mean, did that start out as one voice, the genie? Because
they wanted me to do the script, and then I came in one day, the first day, and read it and tried it, the scripted version, and then I asked, "Do you mind if I play?" They went, "No, try." And I just went off and did everything I knew, and it was great because I did about, I don't know how many.
Did they just let you run riot?
Oh, big time. There's 30 hours of stuff that they eventually condensed. But it was fun because it was like any voice, you know. We could do anybody Des because we're here, and damn it, look at you wearing every color. It's the end of the viewing day. Do it all, you know. Because look at you. I'm saying you look fabulous. Look at this thing you're doing. And this couch, I'm saying, okay, you know. And look at this set. You could land a plane on here. It's a runway light, goes up to infinity. Okay. But voices, they come because you can change, you know. You can change your voices, just anything. Judy and I are so happy to be here, we could drop a log. That whole thing, you know. There's all sorts of voices, and it's like that, you know. You do voices like here in London. There's so many to hear. It's great, really. It's wonderful. You know that?
Yeah, I know.
Hello, Mort. Get over here, Mort. So, you ever do Mindy? No, stop it.
In the movie, Mrs. Doubtfire.
I mean, do you have, like, political voices? Like, people ask, how do you do George Bush? Here's a quick thing. First of all, you take John Wayne and you tighten his ass, and you've got George Bush. Doesn't take a lot. You just tighten it right up there. And if you go even further, you just tighten it like that. You've got Ross Perot. You know, it's basically you cross a pit bull and Walter Brennan. Let me finish. Let me finish. It's a whole other thing. You know, that's what's fun about it.
In the movie, you played what can only be described, I suppose, as, for any kid, as the perfect dad. I mean, he gives up everything just to be with those kids. How were you in real life as a dad? Did you change nappers? Because you've got Zachary, Zelda, and Cody. Did you change nappers?
Yeah, sometimes. It's a little rough because, I don't know, basically you look at a baby. They're cherubs. How do they basically take mother's milk and turn it into toxic waste, you know? You know, it's very strange. You open it up and go, oh, my God. And there's the dog sitting over in the corner going, put his face in it. Hey! What's wrong with you? That's what you do to me! I do once in a while. I'm not very good in the morning, but they're up at 4:30 like, hi. And I'm like, yeah, Daddy loves you. I woke up this morning, my son had a little pirate pistol going, I killed you. Playing the Menendez home game. It's like you get up and go, oh, Daddy really loves you. Daddy loves you. Okay, we're going to put in a little microwave waffles, but first, Daddy's going to just put Aladdin on for a brief moment. Oh, no, Daddy put Debbie Does Dallas. Not a good movie. Okay, everybody's going through puberty a little early. I'm not good in the morning, and they know that.
Tell us about what's happening in America at the moment.
Oh, God. I mean, the earthquake alone is...
Were you in that?
I live in San Francisco every day. You get little aftershocks. People get pretty blasé. There's like a 3.4, which is... And people go, oh, I'm fine. Yeah, I'm just going to the... I'm going to the kitchen. But these are, I mean, when it starts to get around 6.6, you know, they go geometrically up. It's like, at 6.6, it's like, ah! I know somebody's having sex going, I'm incredible! I mean, there's very few places. I think there's very few places you can really be safe. The only place I think is really safe during a major earthquake is near someone who's had a major facelift. You know? You have to find them because you know that's not going to fall. But it's a frightening thing because I think it's just God redecorating, you know? If there's any good side to things like earthquakes is that people suddenly drop all of the, you know, where's my fax machine? And simple things mean like water, air. And people start to take care of each other. I mean, that really happened. In San Francisco, the same thing happened. That crime goes down. I think crime in L.A. went down 80%. I think it's because they can't find their ammunition. But, honey, can you say my 38? But it starts that people start to forget about, you know, everything else, and you're forced back to the bottom line of taking care of each other. It happens. And then people start to realize, you're my neighbor. I've been hooked up to the cable for 4 years. There's people. And who are you?
I'm your son.
Oh. I've been watching football for 10 years. But it suddenly starts to happen, which is if there is any good side to something like that, people start to band together and help. We do this thing called comic relief, and I just finished that about a week ago. And, you know, there's a huge homeless problem in America, and people say, yeah, it's just bums and winos. But then the truth is, it's a lot of families. And now, after this earthquake, it's a huge amount of families. And so it's people starting to have to take care of people on a you know, door-to-door basis or neighborhood basis, and then it builds. And that's where the random acts of kindness counteract the random acts of violence, you know. It's a strange thing. We're an armed nation. We're so well armed. You know, it's like, honey, I'm going to the store. Cover me. And I don't know how we get around that, except maybe we have all these nuclear weapons. We just split them up and give everybody one. You say if someone breaks into your house, you take out the block.
Let me ask you, what do you make of us, the British?
I love coming here because there's all these different things going on, you know. It was an amazing thing. You know, you come to England, you see a black man. You go, yo, bro, what it is? Yo, excuse me, my man, what's up, what's up? Let me not diss you. And he goes, pardon me. Oh, tell him not to go that way, man. You've been pushing the boundary too long. But it's,
Come over here and make a movie over here.
I did. I made a movie called Being Human. It was great. The English crews are like I think some of the best in the world because they're so amazing. I think everybody who's in English army says, you know what I'm going to do now? Make movies. It's right. Because you have, you know, first ADs who are like English officers. All right, Tom, we're going to be laying dolly track. And then we're going to get a two-shot. Do you understand? Now, this is a river full of snakes. I'll go, sir. Thank you, Thomas. River beer. There was a boom shadow. Sorry. But it's like, and in the crews, I mean, that like when we did this movie Being Human, the crew was part Scottish, you had people, you know, English, everything, which is great. And I love working here because you're so genteel about it. That's lunch, and please do be quick. Thank you. Oh, there's
too late, it's cold now.
Too late, there it is.
You got the Riddler coming up?
Maybe.
Batman?
Yeah, if the script is good, I'll do that.
Oh, that's not fixed. We heard that was fixed.
It's not fixed. Oh.
Set.
Oh, good. Thanks.
Contracted.
Yeah, not yet.
And you got another movie coming up where you play about another 3 or 4 or 5 parts. Am I right there?
That's the movie Being Human, the one that Bill Forsyth directed. It's 5 parts over 5,000 years, and they're all named Hector. I can see you going, that should be good, really. Can't wait to see that one. Yeah.
There'll be more than that. Listen, I know you had a busy schedule. Good luck with the movie. Not that that's going to need it. This is Doubtfire. Take the family.
Thanks.
Robin Williams, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you, Robin.